Postpartum depression is real, oh. Hey, guys, I thought this was a joke until it almost happened to me. Like when I gave birth to my last child, I almost fell into depression. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys 10 things that I've learned as a fourth time mother. So if you're pregnant, or you're a new mom, or you're a mother, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll be sharing with you guys some few things that you might want to add to the ones you already know as a mother. Okay, so come on in, let's share our experiences together. If you're just seeing this face for the very first time, hello, I'm Anastasia and you're welcome. And if I'm a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. So without wasting much time, let's dive in. Number one thing is hair loss. I've experienced this particular hair loss a couple of times, starting from my first child. Like each time I'm pregnant, I tend to lose my front hair. Like, your edges now, it will be looking like, I don't even know, but it's nothing to worry about. Okay, it's nothing to worry about. Not everybody experiences it, but if you experience it, don't worry. Once you're done giving birth, it will gradually grow back. Number two thing I've also experienced as a fourth time mother is stretch marks. Yes, stretch marks is almost inevitable when it comes to when you're pregnant. Some people experience stretch marks on the arms. In my own case, I usually experience stretch marks on my arms and on my tummy, especially on my tummy. Yes, so but it's nothing to worry about. The only thing you can do to prevent it is to apply oil on those areas, on your arms, on your tummy, any area you know that you're prone to having stretch marks. Just ensure that you moisturize that area. You can use coconut oil or olive oil. Yes, olive oil too is good, or even argan oil is good. All these natural oils are very good. They help to prevent it. Another good oil you can also use is bio oil. Bio oil is very good if the stretch marks is caused by pregnancy. As time goes on, it will begin to fade and blend into your normal skin tone. Okay, the number three thing you should also know is that your baby is prone to having diaper rash, especially if you do not change the diaper on time. When they wear it for a longer period of time, for a prolonged period of time, it ends up giving them rashes. Okay, and it's very, very uncomfortable. One trick that some people do to prevent diaper rash is using Vaseline, Lucy Vaseline. Yes, I know someone that each time she changes her baby's diaper. Me personally, I don't do it, but I know someone that does it and it works. Okay, it works for the person. She says that each time she wants to change her baby's diaper, she will, after changing her baby's diaper, she will apply Lucy Vaseline on that area, on that area. By so doing, it helps to prevent diaper rash. So you can as well try this particular method. But if eventually your baby develops diaper rash, there are a lot of baby creams you can get in the market that will help to clear it off. Creams like Tributan, Pseudo Cream, Aquaphor. I've used Tributan and I've also used Pseudo Cream. This is what Tributan looks like, and this is what Pseudo Cream looks like. So these are the two creams, baby diaper creams that I've used. Okay, and personally I find that this one is more effective than Pseudo Cream. So you can get either of these or Aquaphor. They are all for baby diaper rash and they work perfectly. Just find the one that works best for your baby. If your baby is having persistent rash, you apply cream, you do this, you do that, and it's not improving. You're not seeing the rashes are not clearing up. Do this. Let your baby go without diaper. Allow your baby to have some air on that area. I know it can really get messy because urinating, passing out poo, but it works. This is something that I have tried a number of times. If your baby diaper rash is very stubborn, like, and sometimes it can be very, very itchy, making the baby very uncomfortable, you yourself as a mother, you won't be comfortable either, because he or she is either scratching or crying. What I do sometimes is that I apply any of the baby diaper cream. It could be this, or this one, whichever one I can lay my hands on. I apply the diaper cream, and then I go in with an extra layer of rash powder. There is this particular baby powder, rising baby powder. This powder is very good for rashes. So once I'm done with applying the nappy cream, I go in with the powder. Okay, I top it up with the powder on that area, ensuring that area is super dry, and then I allow my baby to go naked, and you will notice that the rash will begin to clear. It's something that I've tried over and over again, and it works. Okay, so try this method. If your baby's rash is very stubborn, you've tried so many things and it's not working, try doing this, and then come back and leave me a comment in the comment section. First thing I've learned as a mother is that skincare products is for all babies, be it fair or dark, whether girl or boy.
Some mothers tend to use cheap creams to their baby lotions, but it's not proper, it's not good.
Personally, I like using smoothie cream for my baby. The fifth thing I've also learned as a mother is that babies are different. Every child is different. That your baby is not plumpy doesn't mean that your baby is not healthy. It all narrows down to genetics. Some people, no matter what they eat, no matter what they can't get fat, but they will still look healthy, which is the most important thing. So whether your baby is fat or your baby is chubby or slim, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that they are gaining a healthy weight, and they look healthy. And another thing is that you don't have to compare your baby's development with another baby. Some baby tends to develop differently at different points in time. My children tends to develop their teeth in around 6 to 7 months, but there are other children that develops their teeth earlier enough, as early as 3 months. Some people tend to walk faster, some people tend before 1 year, some people tend to walk after 1 year, some people tend to crawl before walking, and some people don't even get to crawl before walking, or before standing, or before walking. So don't worry if your child is not doing what their age mates are doing. Okay, it doesn't really matter. He or she is doing well at his own pace. All right, except if it has to do with the baby's health condition, then of course you have to visit the hospital for proper exam. And I've also learned as a mother is that motherhood, pregnancy comes with a whole lot of changes. Yes, it's going to change you both physically, mentally, psychologically, name it, in all aspects. Okay, so just get ready to accept these changes. People like me, I tend to go darker when I'm pregnant. I experience hyperpigmentation. It can come on the neck. Okay, your neck will be so dark. Okay, my neck, there was a time when I gave birth to my first son, it was so obvious. My neck was so dark, my face was so dark. Gosh, I had pimple, I had breakouts. Like, pregnancy is nobody's mate. If you're fair skin naturally, you might even go dark, and you'll be wondering like how, but it happens. Okay, but the good thing about it is that sometimes once you put to bed, or once you're done breastfeeding, your skin will begin to come back to the way it is. Sometimes it doesn't even, you don't always get your skin to the way it was. Another thing you can also expect is broad nose. You see this nose? Your nose might get bigger. Okay, this doesn't happen to everybody, but most women experience it. Me personally, I experience it. I've experienced it over and over again, and I know what I'm talking about. But the good thing is that once you put to bed, your nose will begin to go back to its original shape. Another thing you can also expect is weight gain. Of course, you're two, you'll have your baby and you're eating for two, but then again, do not be carried away. Okay, that you're eating for two doesn't mean you shouldn't have control. Okay, because after all the eating and drinking, all the goody stuffs, even though you're pregnant and sometimes you have these cravings and all that, okay, try to put a limit to whatever it is that you take, okay, because it's easier to gain weight than to lose it. So eat with caution. Another thing I've also learned and experienced as a mother is that children tends to develop some kind of fever or stooling, loose stool when they are teething. It doesn't happen to every baby. Just like I said, every child is different. Okay, but if you experience such thing with your baby, I'm sure it's okay. It's nothing to worry about. Okay, but if you're more concerned about it, then just take your baby to the hospital. But personally, I've experienced such thing when my children are growing their teeth. I might notice that they'll begin to have fever or they'll begin to have loose. Another thing I've also learned as a mother is that breastfeeding is very good for your baby. It will help to strengthen your baby's immune system. Immediately after you put to bed, once you start producing milk, there is this milk that comes out first. It's usually yellow in color. It's called colostrum. It's very good. So ensure that your baby gets enough of that particular milk. It contains lots of, I think, antibodies that will help to strengthen your baby's immune system. Sometimes, even when you put to bed, you'll notice that your breast milk takes a little bit of time to start coming out. It's normal. When I gave birth to my first child, I almost cried because after a few days of putting to bed, my breast milk wasn't even coming out. I felt so bad and my baby kept on crying and crying. On the fourth or the fifth day, it started coming out. Okay, so if you've experienced something like this, don't worry, it will eventually come out. Okay, the only thing you can do is to take more of liquids, especially hot liquids. You can take pap. Hot pap is very good. It works very well. Another thing you can also do to help your breast milk flow faster is to always make sure that you lash your baby on your breast immediately you put to bed. Okay, I know you'll be feeling tired, stressed, weak, but it's something that will really help. If you're out of the labor room and you've rested a bit, carry your baby and lash it on your breast. Let your baby begin to suck your breast. Even if nothing is coming out, of course nothing will be coming out at that initial stage. Another thing I've also learned and experienced as a fourth time mother is postpartum depression is real. Oh, hey guys, I thought this was a joke until it almost happened to me. Like when I gave birth to my last child, I almost fell into depression. If a mother, even if you've given birth to 10 children, it can happen to anybody. No matter how experienced you are as a mother, when you've put to bed, please ensure you get enough rest. Because one of the factors that can lead to postpartum depression is stress. When you overstress yourself as a new time mom, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing house chores, especially when you have other kids. Like in my own case, I had other kids that I have to take care of and still take care of my newborn baby. Guys, it was very crazy. Postpartum depression is real. It happens and it can happen to anybody, no matter your experience as a mother. Get enough rest. The things that you can do, please do them tomorrow. If you can't do them today, you can always do them tomorrow. If you can't do it tomorrow, you can do them next tomorrow. And if you can get a help, then do so, because you really need it. Because you as a mother, for you to be able to take care of your baby, you need to be mentally fit, you need to be strong. Okay, you can't take care of your baby if you're sick, if you're depressed, if you're not thinking straight, or if you're not strong. you get. So you as a mother, you need much more rest than you can ever think of, okay, so that you'll be able to take care of your newborn. So the last but not the least is that contraction can happen at any time. If you're pregnant, please ensure that you've started packing up your bags, putting in the baby essentials, everything that you need for your delivery in your bag. Do not wait until it gets to 9 months for you to start packing up, because your delivery can come earlier on or it can even come later on, okay, but it's better to be on the safe side. Just make sure that your bags are already packed, so that in case anything happens, you know, you're ready, because it can happen at any time. Something similar happened to me when I gave birth to my third child. I almost gave birth to him at home because my water broke at home. All through the night I was purging. I purged throughout the night. I didn't even know I was in labor. I was purging and I was in labor. I had no idea, because it hasn't happened to me before. That's why I said every child is different. At some point in time, I felt very weak, and then I dozed off, I slept off, only for me to wake up early in the morning around 5 o'clock, and I was having an intense labor. Like within an hour of getting to the hospital, I put to bed. Like it happened so fast. So just be ready. And one more thing, do not forget to pray. Do not forget to pray. Prayer is the key, okay? As a pregnant woman, you need prayer, because it comes with a whole lot of challenges, both physically and spiritually. If you're pregnant and you're watching this video right now, I wish you safe delivery. You will deliver your baby just like the Hebrew women, in Jesus' name. Amen. So guys, that will be all for today. I hope this video was helpful. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, share to your family and friends. Click on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye.